Let's make a cute notebook with our xTool M1 Ultra. Hello, I am Katie from the craftyblogStalker.com, and if you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Here are some of the supplies that we'll be using, as well as an SVG that I designed specifically for this project that you have access to for free. So make sure and check out that supply list that you can find either in the description of this video or in the blog post. I'm starting in xTool Creative Space. I'll add a project, and then I'm going to upload my design through files. I want this A5 notebook. Here's our design, and it is already to size, so we don't need to worry about changing the size on anything. And this flower part is going to be cut with HTV heat transfer vinyl. I'm going to move that to the side. And then our notebook covers are going to be cut with basswood. The basswood strips that I have are a little bit smaller. They're 6 by 12, so I can only cut one at a time. I'm going to move that in. I'm going to cut that with the laser. Over here, this one's going to be cut as well. The flower is going to be cut with the fine point blade. Actually, I want to do my flower first, so I'm going to bring that one in. And since I am using heat transfer vinyl, I want to mirror this. I'm going to select on these two little triangles and mirror so they flip. Open my lid, and before I lay my sticky mat in there, I'm just going to wipe it down because I don't want that sticky mat to pick up anything that is on that floor of the machine. Here is my vinyl. I've already stuck it to my mat. It's a gold vinyl. Put that down. Then I can take the back of my mat off and lay it inside the guides on that floor. I already have my fine point blade in here. Here's my fine point blade. And I want to bring this module, this carriage, right to the corner of my vinyl. I know that's hard to see from where you are, but there is a light down here that's in a plus sign, and I want the corner of that plus sign to be in the corner of my material. Back in the app, I'm going to click on process, telling me I need to have my blade in, which I do. I'm going to shut this, and I'm going to frame. This will show me exactly where that cut is going to be, so I can make sure that I have the material right where I need it. Looks good. So framing is complete. I'm going to hit start. It's done cutting my iron-on vinyl, so I can remove this, pull it out. In the app, I'm going to click on confirm. Now I can move that flower out of the way and bring in one of my notebook covers. Grab some triangular prisms and place those in. Here is my basswood. It was painted white from Craft Closet, which is where I got my material from. I'm going to lay that on there, shut my lid, and I'm going to click on framing. Hit that button on the front, and then it will tell me where my material is going to be cut to make sure that I have that piece in the right place. I need to scoot it over just a smidge. I'm going to frame again. That time it looks like it is in perfect placement. I'll click on process. Tells me I need the laser module in, which I already do, and I'm going to click start. It will measure the material, and then I'm going to hit that button on the front again, and it will begin the cut. Take out this piece. I'm going to grab a wet wipe and just wipe that soot away. Back in the app, I'm going to confirm, and then I can move this piece out and move that piece in. Put my new piece of basswood in. Frame. That looks good. So framing complete and process. And then start the cut. Again, just go around those edges. I'm done with my machine, but before I put it away, I'm going to clean it up so it is ready for next use. So I'm just going to take a bleach wet wipe and wipe down my triangular prisms, because the wood, when burned, it always leaves a little bit of residue on there that can get really sticky once it is built up. So it's better just to do it when it's fresh. It's easier to clean than when it's all built up. And then I'll wipe up the bottom as well. This is my heat transfer vinyl that we cut, and before we weed it, I'm just going to cut it out so I can save some of this heat transfer vinyl for a different project. I don't know what that project is yet, but no reason to waste the iron-on. I'm going to start in the corner and just start peeling that up and then peel it back. And then I can go around and peel all of those inner pieces out. All done weeding, there is our flower design. Here are my front and back cover to my notebook. I'm just gonna look at which one is the best because that is the one that I want to be my front cover. I think I like that one for the front cover. I'm gonna line that up on there, and I'm gonna use my xTool Smart Press with the platform. So I need to get this all plugged in. And first I wanna check the pressure. I want to make sure that that is snug against this mat here, which it is, so that is at a good height. I want this to be 300, a temperature of 300, and we're going to do 40 seconds. I'm just gonna wait for this to heat up. I am at temperature, so I'm gonna move this to the side and place my cover on the mat, clamp it shut, and then start the time. Time is done, so I can lift up my press, move it to the side. I don't want to remove this cover until it is cool to the touch. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off my heat press, and we're gonna let that cool for just a moment. The cover is now cool to the touch, so now I'm going to peel back, and I'm just gonna go nice and slow. Oh, we got a little gooby right there, and that looks good. It did kind of gooby here in a couple little spots. I do have to say that the xTool heat transfer vinyl isn't my favorite. It could be because of the material that I put it on, but usually I don't have a problem putting heat transfer vinyl on wood. So now we can assemble our notebook. I've got these 3-ring loose leaf binders. I'm gonna open them up, put on the back cover first. I've got my A5 6-hole paper that I believe is college ruled. I'm gonna put my cover on, and I'm gonna close these top rings. Then I can work on this bottom section and close those rings. And there is my new notebook. Isn't that so cute? I'm so excited to use this new notebook. I go through so many notebooks. So cute. You could also easily customize this by putting a name or really anything on this that you wanted. Thank you for joining me today. And if you want more fun craft tutorials and free SVGs, visit my website, thecraftyblogstalker.com. Thanks everyone. Bye and happy crafting.